So, one of the most common questions that I get is how's the market? And so, I'm going to be popping in here from time to time to give you an update on how things are going, what you should be aware of, whether you're looking to buy, whether you are not looking to buy, you just own a home, you're just curious. Just going to share some reflections on what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing about in the marketplace. Also, want to keep you guys up to date on what we're working on. We have some exciting things coming up in March that we're looking forward to sharing with you. But right now, we have really very crazy market conditions for buyers. While things have always been, seasonally a little bit quicker to sell in the spring, that's not really putting things into perspective. So if you're thinking about selling your house this year, or if you know someone thinking about selling your house this year, like now's the time we need to talk, because to be perfectly honest, buyers are having to pay absolutely ridiculous prices for things. And this isn't just in one neighborhood. This is basically all of Upper Northwest, any price point, single family home, townhouse, anything inside the Beltway, Arlington, Alexandria. We're seeing it in the one-bedroom Columbia Heights condo market. We are seeing large escalations above the list price for buyers, and this isn't to scare you. I don't think this is going to be like this all year. But if you're thinking about selling, like potentially you could be selling your house for more. And I know that, getting your house ready, the timing of it, it's not an easy decision. You can't just say tomorrow, okay, like let's do it, right? There's a lot to think about. I mean, that's just the nature of it. But I do want to make sure that I'm sharing with you some resources if this is what you're thinking about doing, so that you can start the process of getting your house ready. Yes, it is a little bit of work, but we're going to be breaking it down kind of into a 60-day plan that you could do faster. Just depends how much free time you have. And we can also help with it. We can usually get houses turned around in 14 days and ready to go. It isn't always easy or fun, but we do what it takes to get it done. And if you're thinking about selling and buying, I would keep in mind that sellers have all the leverage in today's market. So if you want to include an extended settlement date and a rent back, great, do that. Of course, the concern is, what if you sell your house and you can't find one to buy? But that's a legitimate concern. But that's something we can talk about and kind of figure out a plan. So March is dedicated to sellers, because I need to see more sellers. We need more houses on the market for these buyers. They're feeling very sad, and it's very difficult to be submitting offers every week. These are, non-contingent offers. So that means that there's no home inspection, there's no financing, there's no appraisal. These are non-contingent offers that our buyers are submitting every single week. And when you're up against 10 to 12 other offers, it's a lot of times the highest price is going to win, and the house just not worth that price to everyone. I mean, when we're looking at prices where we really just have no comparable sales, when the most recent house in that neighborhood sold for $100,000 less, that's putting buyers in a really difficult position. But for you sellers, the money is there, I guess. It's not every single market. There are markets that are slower. There are markets where houses are, taking 14 days to sell, which seems crazy when the rest of them are flying off the market. I think the other thing that for buyers to be aware of is that before, where we were seeing sellers sticking to their offer deadlines, so they would set an offer deadline when they listed the property or within a day or two for after the open house, we're seeing those completely disregarded. So that makes our job even more fun, because when a house comes on the market, we have to go see it right away with everyone else, and then there will be 30 people there. It's a little bit of a frenzy right now. So buyers, buckle up, hang in there. I think it gets better in the next month or two. I think seasonally we start to see more houses come on the market, but if you're thinking about selling, now's a good time. Thanks for joining in, and I will be back in touch soon with kind of the next part of this. And if you are thinking about selling or interested in some of our seller resources, I'll be sharing those throughout the month. Thanks.